Yo, what's going on, team? This is Art, and I'm going to be going over my trade recap for today on the 3K challenge account. Today was a very big red day for the market overall. As you can see, it's kind of just holding on to its current level in pre-market, but it was a very simple day. I had two positions that I took today. That was on this account. So in general, I took Costco and I took SPY. Both of my trades came out pretty darn nice. Let me just pull that up for you guys here. So that shows up right here on my Discord channel. You can see right here I entered Costco at about 934. These were some put options. I only entered one because we do only have $3,000 to work with. And one of the rules that I have for this challenge is that we will not be using more than 35% of our portfolio. So in this case, I can't use more than $1,000 per position. So really quickly, let's go back to toss, and we can see right here when I pull up Costco. When I took Costco, it was on this huge downtrend. I did honestly miss a very big majority of this sell-off. To be honest, I slept in. Whoops. But I do want to continue going over this because notice that we did have that H pattern continue lower as I was talking about yesterday in the watch list. I'll actually be posting like a little TikTok thing. It's like, here's how we knew this. You had an H pattern, and the moment it broke below 510, it was pretty much destined to head even lower. Notice the MACD line is wide open to the bottom. And so as soon as we broke 510, down to 500, gapped even lower, down to 590. We entered, actually, when it came to this position in general. Let me just pull this up right here. So we entered right around here at this 492 mark as we rejected every single SMA line. So this was our entry at about 934. This thing headed lower. And let me really quickly pull up the exact time of my sell. Oh, well, it's not going to show me. But because of how quickly it sold off, I sold it down at about 488. So it was about like a 30-minute trade and a very easy 13% win. So overall, that was a plus 105 win for the challenge account. And next, let me show you guys really quickly my SPY trade. SPY trade, I took long actually. So when I actually went to go take this trade right here, I entered right here on these two candles. So notice that we had this bottom at 455.45. And then you can't really see it right here, but this is what's going to show up right there on the 1 minute chart. So we had a double bottom. That was my entry. And I took it all the way up to the 200-day moving average to take profit. So that was shown right there. So you can see entering SPY calls 6.9 times 2. I actually got stopped out of this, which really sucks considering that it ripped all the way almost up to 459. We ended up rejecting right here on the 200-day moving average. So I had set my profit or my stop loss to take profit within profit, or to take my position off while in profit. So my stop loss was at 7.1 versus my entry at 6.9, which was $20 a contract times 2 was $40 for the challenge account. And then it proceeded to absolutely rip and head even higher, which is a little unfortunate, but overall not bad. So for today's, end goal, or rather end balance, we're at $3,145. Great start to the challenge. I'm very excited as we start ramping up. Remember that this is going to be on a cash account. So the reason why I didn't take a third trade was because I ran out of buying power for things that I wanted to take. And so overall, I found myself just stepping away from the market and taking main account trades. One thing that I do want to mention is PayPal. I think PayPal's at a very nice level in terms of buying this thing long term. I'm going to maybe start buying soon as this market starts showing a little bit of turnaround. Otherwise, I'm going to wait for this thing to maybe head even lower. But long term, I do like PayPal at this level. On top of that, I want to call out this kind of sell-off that we're seeing on financials. So here's here's a Wells Fargo. Already low. Here's JP Morgan, even lower. I think JP Morgan doesn't sell off this much more, but we never know. BAC, this is Bank of America. Also, massive sell-off. Goldman Sachs. Again, very big sell-off, 7%, which is absolutely massive. You gotta keep that in mind. This is also just kind of based off earnings. So that's kind of why we saw SPY dip off a lot, because keep in mind that this is very heavy on financials. Notice that SPY and QQQ are both really red. SPY also holds a lot of tech, And if QQQ is massively red and finances are massively red, SPY is going to get shredded to the downside. One more thing that I'd like to call out is the spreadsheet tracker. So this is really bright. The spreadsheet tracker is for the challenge. This is going to be where I actually have all of the position information, and I like to keep notes when it comes to my trades. So right here you can see my little notes. So you can see, let me see if I can zoom in. That'd be a little better, but I'm not sure. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter too much. I think it's like Control Z. Nope, I'm not gonna try that. But you can see Costco got smashed below the SMA lines, got pushed below 500, the $500 support. Although late to the party, Costco was a great play as it fell below 490, giving an easy 10% win. SPY has a 455.5 double bottom, took long above 456, liked the long here, took profit at the 200 SMA line retest. So one of the most important things that I like to harp on a lot is that you need to keep a trade journal, keep a notepad. It doesn't matter. You need something to write down why you're entering, why you're exiting, if it was a win, if it was a loss. Things like that are very important as a trader. And so that is going to be able to give you that opportunity to reflect on your trades and actually understand why you won or why you failed. It's just something that's very good for accounting. Overall, though, that is going to be this short little YouTube video. I hope that you guys are finding this challenge to be pretty simple and as a learning experience, but I hope that the trades all make sense when I take them. I know that, when the market's dumping, me taking calls may not be the very, it doesn't look like the best thing at the time, but the main thing was that we had this W bottom. So overall, I would say that this challenge is off to a great start, and I'm extremely excited for you guys to follow me throughout this. Leave a comment in the comment section below about what you think about the challenge and everything. I'm glad to be back to YouTube, and I missed you guys all. I will see you guys later. Peace.